Welcome to this exciting tutorial on creating incredible weather effects in 3D environments. Whether you're developing a game, an animation, or a simulation, adding weather effects can drastically enhance your visual storytelling. Today, we're focusing on three key effects: rain, snow, and fog. We will be using Java in conjunction with a 3D library called JMonkey Engine to achieve our results. So, let's dive in. First, let's make sure we have everything set up. We need to have JMonkey Engine installed and configured in your Java IDE. If you haven't set it up yet, please follow the installation instructions on the JMonkey Engine website. Now, let's start by creating a new project. To create a new project in JMonkey Engine, open your IDE and navigate to the File menu. Select New Project, and then choose JMonkey Engine 3. Follow the prompts to create your project and set up the basic structure. Once your project is created, we can begin coding our weather effects. Let's start with rain. In the main class of your project, usually found in the main.java file, we'll set up the rain effect. In this code, we created a new particle emitter for rain. We initialized it in the SimpleInitApp method, set its gravity to simulate the effect of falling rain, and we also set the color of the particles. You can adjust the number of particles by changing the parameter in the constructor of particle emitter. Now let's add a ground surface where the rain will be seen. We will use a simple plane. Modify the SimpleInitApp method to include the following code. This code creates a large quad that represents the ground where we will see the rain effect. We apply a grass texture to it. Now, we have our rain initialized and the ground set up for it to interact with. Now let's move on to snow. To create a snow effect, we will use a similar particle emitter but with different parameters. Let's add a new method for snow. In this code, notice that the parameters for particle emitter have been adjusted to reflect the softer, drifting nature of snow. The gravity is much less than that of rain, and the particle life is increased to allow the snowflakes to float downwards more gracefully. We will call this initSnow method within the SimpleInitApp method to ensure it's invoked when the application launches. Adjust the SimpleInitApp to look like this. Finally, let's implement fog. Fog adds depth and realism to a scene by obscuring distant objects. JMonkey Engine provides built-in fog support. We can enable fog by adjusting the environment settings as shown below. In this method, we instantiate a fog filter, set its color to gray, adjust the distance at which fog begins to show, and determine the density of the fog. The fog will affect the visibility of distant objects, which enhances the atmosphere of your scene significantly. Next, we need to call initFog from within the SimpleInitApp method as well, so our complete SimpleInitApp method will look like this. Now that we have all of our weather effects set up, it's time to run the program. Look at how the rain interacts with the ground, the snowflakes gently fall, and the fog creates an atmospheric depth in your scene. This creates an immersive atmosphere. Congratulations, you've successfully implemented rain, snow, and fog in a 3D environment using JMonkey Engine. Remember, you can always tweak the parameters such as the number of particles, their life duration, color, and gravity to customize these effects to fit your specific needs. As a final touch, consider adding audio that corresponds with your weather effects. For example, the sound of rain can be a great addition to enhance the immersion. JMonkey Engine supports audio integration, so feel free to look into that for added depth. If you like this tutorial and want to see more on advanced programming or game development topics, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue making these tutorials. Thank you for watching, and happy coding!